everyone. Hello. Well, we are going to sketch today. Yep. This is exactly what we are going to do. Um, yeah, I have no idea actually what to do today. I've totally forgot to plan out anything really yesterday, and yeah, yeah, it's just as that. That's it. Like. I do have some, you know, mm, I don't know why, but today is just not my day too. Like everything hurts. Yeah, just everything hurts, and generally that's that. Hmm. Alrighty. So I just finished eating not that long ago. Um, Here's the thing. I'm not feeling like drawing anything as much. I was actually thinking about not streaming today, but this is exactly the perfect time to hold in the um, to hold in the regime, right? That over myself. That hey, come on, draw something, right? I would still end up drawing actually. The thing is that, I just don't feel like really taking care of anything from my list. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of meh. You know, I'm just not in the good state for those. Let me change this. I've had a thing. Uh, yeah, there it is. I need to close off those. Okay. I'm really hoping that all of you are doing good, you know? I'm really hoping that all of you are doing good. So. Hi Cultro, good to have you here. How are you? Hope everything is going. Hi. So we have that. We have that. Well, that's bizarre. Where did I could imagine Vegeta then? It's supposed to be Vegeta here, but I don't have Vegeta on the list. Oh my. That is interesting. Hi T, got over here. How are you? Hope everything is going. Well, Dave was gonna sleep early again or not. Don't know if I can fully watch your streams anytime soon, but as long as I'm awake, I wish you a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good. See, and I hope you have a good stream. Thanks, T. Thank you. Good night. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Time zones suck, and they're they're getting in our way. So what you do? What you do without a plan? I'm actually planning on doing one thing. Basically, wait, I need to like change things a little. There we go. So here's my plan that I don't have. I'm going to sit down and probably stream myself sketching things. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually reach it, but yeah. So basically I want to get into making 5 sketches a week. Hi Liar, glad to have you here, how are you hoping has going? So I want to figure out way of making about, you know, I'm thinking about making a gee, how to say that? I'm so sorry, by the way. So if I'm going to get about, I don't know, hold on, I need to do one thing. There you go. So basically I'm planning on just drawing something random, nothing too much. I was actually thinking about working a little bit on like stuff for my channel. We'll make a non-pixel art version for the Kitsune for future reference. But that's not a bad idea, actually. Oh my. Also wait. I want to also like figure out like there we go. So I want to like make spaces for my sketches and stuff, like also work a little bit on stuff channel wise. So I can make the non-pixel art version of Kitsune, why not? It's a really good idea. So yeah. I don't know why I've got Vegeta, though. Also, I have an idea for more plugins that I might need. So if you want chat controlled stuff, it's good time to plan. Yes, exactly. That's why I was thinking like maybe I'm going to just sit down. I'm going to have the thing in the back. But in the meantime, I'm going to just probably talk, you know, like this kind of thing. And when I'll be done with it, I can just sit down and, you know, just draw quickly. But yeah, that is a really good idea. Like just planning the thing, you know. That is going to be very important for me. Yeah. So, there are for sure going to be a couple things that I want to touch when it comes to that. Hi, Ayami, got to have you here. How are you? Hope everything's going. So wait, I've got 5 sketches. That's good. Now, yeah, this is really good. So I'm thinking about some kind of redeems or gambling. Maybe random Pokemons, because like I want to come back to Pokemons as humans, but it's not really that necessary to show it in the chat. I can just get them on the screen as reference anyway, as I'm always doing. So I think I know why you drew Vegeta. Why? You said that you have a list and I asked if he's on the list. No, 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 I swear I've had Vegeta on the list. It straight up was a different list. But I don't have that other list. Damn, I'm going crazy. Oh, I know, wait. There it is. Are you switching it up with your DA list? No, 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 no. I've done this thing for several spots because like I'm using some tools to randomize the character for me, you know, to randomize the character sets, because there's so many I don't really mind it. The thing is that I've used the wrong thing, the wrong site. Now I have the proper list on me. Okay. There we go. And there's Vegeta. Okay. Next supposed to be Nezuko from Demon Slayer. Actually, by the way, the next sketch. So here's the thing. I want to start making 5 sketches per week. And that means that I would have to make 2.5 sketches per stream. Now, the thing is, at times I'm not... Have you seen Demon Slayer? Just so... I'm interested in it, but I've only seen some clips from the anime. It's on my list though. It's my plan to watch. Has multiple forms. Yeah, I know. Because Nezuko is the sister of the main hero. She's the one that have that bamboo in her mouth, right? So she has that, and she has several forms that are visible. We have Link from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, specifically. So she can't bite people. Yeah. We have Rani the Witch from Elden Ring on the list too. And we have Mori Calliope from Hololive English myth. Yeah. So all of that is going to be like set to the list is going to contain only 5 sketches. I really need to plan things out. It's 22nd. I'm supposed to make gilded shards, which sucks. I know. But I really don't have my thing here. There. So basically that's the one. To be fair. So, gee. It's like one of those times where you are just, like I know that I'm going to still draw even after the stream, right? So for sure it's not going to be like, oh, I just don't feel like it. Like, I didn't plan it out ahead, and now I have empty head after work, so it's like debuff on me. When I don't work, I can still come up really quickly on stuff, but today it was quite rough day at work. Basically, I've spent from 8 almost to 15, so on like about 7 hours, like almost 7 hours, purely on filling out the system with documents. And it wasn't fast, like drag and drop, no. I had to take the transfer number from our system, enter it into the system, check the thing, take the CMR document, correct one, put it into the system, which is very convoluted, by the way, because you have to enter a certain tab, then hit upload, you can then drag and drop or just upload, but then you have to figure out which number for the unloading was assigned to the standard, then you can upload the CMR document, and after that I had to give in the delivery timestamp. For like, yeah, oh. Plus I've had to check every single tender from other client, and I had to literally fill it out with about 4 timestamps, a delivery timestamp, and that and confirmation that the costs for the transport are correct, which sucks, utterly sucks. I tell you, I hate it, really, I hate it. But to be fair, this month is already on the lost. I reviewed like 3,000 lines of code. Damn. That's unbelievable, I'm telling you. So let's see what we have here. Found 30-40 issues. Oof. Like I still need to, actually that reminds me, I still need to fill out the card for potential client, so we could be assigned to their system. I have to send an email to another potential client. I have to keep on calling to other clients because they are actually going to go for the settlement. Who's going to win the route set? Basically, that sucks, man. That sucks. My head hurts just simply from that. I need to do my timesheet. Yeah, that's, yeah. Seems legit. So actually this entire month is already on Lost. So I don't think this month we are going to keep at it with the schedule at all. Like, I don't think there's even a reason to make the schedule until end of this month. Like 28th further on, that's where we can start doing the scheduling. Dear Lord. But I still need to plan things out. And yes, I literally have a freaking spreadsheet in front of my face. Because if you wouldn't know, I do have a spreadsheet where I'm, keeping track of the streams, what was fulfilled, what wasn't fulfilled, why it wasn't fulfilled. So I'm like just making trial and error, what works, what doesn't work, you know, this kind of thing. I've decided to like start caring about channel growth a little bit, just a little bit. And literally, like, this is one of the more important elements. But we're on the winning position, like, because if we are going to go with 29th, so here's the thing, if we are going for 29th, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, actually, yeah, we are going to have 5 days for each day of the week, which means we'll be able to actually maximize everything. Because here's my jig. I want to actually maximize the amount of streams for my manga making, which means I have to like figure out what during the month is going to have the most streams, what is going to have the most days. And just in the month it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So 2 of those days are going to be always filled with manga making streams. Surprise, right? I can tell you that, for example, Monday and Tuesday might be tricky because Monday and Tuesday are 29th and 30th of this month, but in theory they are also making it like, you know, 5 days in, right? So that's actually the best way for us. The weekend, on the other hand, is going to have only 4 days this way. Well, let's. I'm kind of trying to look only at what we have. Hi, Ander, good to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going. Have I ever told you that you are my favorite Feng Shui consultant? Oh no. What? Why? What do you mean? Do you have a long weekend? No, like, no, not long weekend. No, that's not what I mean. Like, in a month, we have 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th as Saturdays, right? And 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th as Sundays. So there are only 4 of those during the entire month, right? And there are an entire 5 days for Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, because there are 5 of those during the month. And Mondays and Tuesdays also have 4 days during the thing. Feng Shui, the art of blaming furniture for shit. Oh my. Feng Shui. Actually, I remember once during in my previous company, we actually had Feng Shui consultants coming to our office. And I have to tell you, like, here's the thing. They've hired the Feng Shui consultant. Probably spend on this person like 10 grand for our entire day. Right, and that person was walking around all the different warehouses that we've had in Poland, probably during, probably even spending several days for one warehouse. So in general, they've probably dipped about like 120,000 for that shit. And guess what? They didn't do anything. Really, they didn't do anything for it. They've just hired the person, spent money, and they didn't do anything that this person was telling. This is the worst. Oh, Davis, yeah, what's up, Dad? What's up? Also, oh, don't mind if you don't see like the thing going. I'm just not doing anything here. Like, by the way, if someone just entered and is confused, What? Oh my. Have I ever told you that you're my favorite professional drawing paint watcher? Oh my. I wish I could be professional drawing paint watcher. Watcher? I barely know her. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think we're making a schedule this week. Yeah, no. So. I need 2 streams where I'm going to make sketches. I need 2 streams for manga. I need 2. So 2 streams are going to be either gilded shards or illustrations. I need to make 5 sketches a week. That gives me 2.5 sketch per stream. So 5. Wait. Sketches 5. Content. Awards. Streams of content. 2. Hi Sonny, good to be here. How are you? Hoping it's going? Hi, it's Azriel, and I lost my account. It's okay, Sonny. It's okay. Hi. Haven't seen us such a long while. God damn it. How have you been, Azrael? How have you been? Stream. So I want to make... So that's going to be about... Yeah, 2.5 sketches per stream. Illustration. So I want to make 1 illustration per week. And finally I joined the Discord. Hey, let's go. I see. It's such a huge thing. I'm glad to have you here. So basically you want to make half of the illustration per stream. What is the half of the illustration? I don't think it's doable to make it half illustration per stream. Yeah. So can I get 100% off veteran discount on a Mona Lisa commission? No. Oh my. So basically, what do we want? So I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the plan for each week. Right? So 5 sketches, 1 in... I really want to say that it's going to be 1 illustration, but it's impossible to make an entire illustration in 2 days. Like, we are speaking about illustration like this one. An entire illustration with things going on, you know, like this kind of thing. So if we want to make something like that in 2 days, that means we will really need to be able to pursue things either in longer streams, because it would be doable. I think that would like in total, the proper illustration would take us about 8 hours. So 4 streams. Yeah, about 4 streams full without like any cutting short or anything like this. I still haven't finished the animation. It's okay. It's okay, Sonny, it's okay. So basically, if we want to do something like that, we would have to like spend the 2-hour streams like all full 2 hours simply on drawing. Nothing standing in my way. So no distractions, no nothing. That makes me believe that it's going to be actually impossible to even do that in 4 streams. Which means you would have to draw probably 1 illustration per entire thing. On the other hand, the thing is that I have other things that I want to do during my day off, right? Like, I have my time off and I can stream, sure. But I want to do also other things, right? I have things that I can't show on streams. I simply cannot. So this is the main problem. And just because I cannot show some things on the stream, that means that I have to arrange time, and that means that's hence why I can't draw. I can make, for example, 3 streams for each day of the weekend, because that's literally time consuming. Sure, I can wake up, start stream for 2 hours, but I have to also, you know, eat. I have to walk out my dog, help around house, right? So like, sure, I can make that 2-hour Yakuza 0 stream during the Saturday, but after that I have to eat my dinner, walk out my dog right after finishing my dinner, because it's 5 p.m. Right? So I'm just... And now I have a bunch of cats in the chat, god damn it. So, you know, and on top of that, I have also those other things that I want to do. Right? Am I gonna eat your rar? Muta isn't even here. Yeah. Imagine. No my. Why is it like, I know I have my things. Like, I have my things series that I want to do, right? Because I want to do illustrations. Gilded Shards project. GSP. So Gilded Shards project. I have sketching for 5 sketches. I guess five sketches in a week is doable with only 4 hours here. Sketches shouldn't really take that much, and I want to make... I want to get into fast sketching. And I know I can. I don't know why Vegeta took me so long. I think it's because he was Amphas, and I'm not really feeling good with Amphas. How many languages do you know? You win. Okay. Oh no. So we have illustrations, Gilded Shards, sketching, manga making, and manga making is going to be selected on green, because that's going to be like the main series that is going to lead our streams for a while. So illustrations, gilded shards, sketching, manga making. Sketching can be many different things. I don't even need to keep up with the characters that I'm making. Because I can also do other things, like other stuff, like Pokemon as humans, etc. So I can randomize also the thing between stuff. So in theory, if I'm going to make like 3 characters actually instead of 5, and I'm going to make then 2 Pokemons as humans, I could potentially bring in a little bit more variety into the streaming again, like even more. So sketching is very vague. Bites your art. This is a masterpiece. Gulps the art. No. Oh no. I can't stop yawning. This is only proving that it's not my day today. I don't even think if I should like thinking like that. Nothing comes for free, no. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Kinda. Like I have 4 leading series. That's for sure. What else can we do? I want to make like an animation project, but I don't know when I can do it on streams. Like I'm thinking about, to be fair, I could literally just say freak it and until the end of the month just working things out. Nothing comes for free. Bingo. So I can kind of write down on the side like projects that I want to make. That might have been a Banksy. Also, folks, I'm really sorry that we are not drawing today anything, and it's just talking stream. Actually, let me change it to just talking on YouTube. Just talking. Can't get myself to sketch so tall. Davis, do you know what a Banksy is? Yep. He is a popular graffiti. Thinking about creating a message on chat when Automod catches somebody saying I'm a good girl. Do it. Do it. So I kind of figured out what I want to do. So basically we are going to release a page every single time when it's going to be done. Davis, what's up? Why did the chicken cross the road? Because? To get to the idiot's house. Why would the chicken want to go to the idiot's house? Put a shirt on Davis. Hi Z, got to be here. How are you? Hope everything has going. And also Z, I think this might be the first time you're around, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? And yeah. I want to make a model with a shirt on, actually. Oh my, oh my. I bought my new tablet, I am unstoppable. Wait, I don't know how to draw on that. Don't worry, like you'll be able to... how to say this? You'll be able to actually draw, but on with like minus about 25 to 20% of your skills. Knock knock, what's up, Zega? Also, Undead, tell me your knock knock jokes. Both of you. Now. It's a profound one. You'll get it when you're older, you know. So, wait, main series. Side projects. Ding dong. Ding dong who? Say your line first. Knock knock. Who there? So let's write down all these side projects that I want to do. Finishing, so I want to make an overlay. I just want to finish this one. I feel like this overlay that we have right now is good, but it feels like it needs some work done. I feel like I could make the drawing space bigger so you could see the thing a little bit better. Also, I feel like I need some more like add-ons here, so that's also going to be very important for me. The chicken. The chicken who? There's a chicken, Davis. Answer them. Look at all those chickens. The chicken that crossed the road. Oh my. So I want to make overlay, I want to make animation, I refuse to assume that Devi understands the situation. I know, I'm just on purpose ignoring the thing. I want to make overlay an animation. Devis model 2.0. Because like with Devis model 2.0, I want to actually figure out how I can make my own model in Blender, which means I'm going to learn how to 3D sculpt, which means I'll have to go through the hell of learning 3D. Damn. It's the easier part. Yeah. How to make the face move. Yeah. Like I've seen how to make jaw move. Like you are making like a thing in the back of the throat, kind of, right? Like from the neck it goes to the back of the throat, and then you have another line that is making the lower jaw move in that section. So this is how you can make the jaw move, the thing. That's not how Viroid works. Yeah, but I've seen the thing, kinda. Also, I've seen that Viroid is using the very typical rigging. It doesn't use anything much, and everything else is just simply done by the softwares that I'm using. Also, I'm thinking if there's a different way. It uses a ton of blend shapes. God damn it. Why it has to be such a pain in the neck? Like, either that or I want to learn how I can make Viroid model different. Sigh, gonna sleep. It's okay, Sonny. It's okay. Sleep well. Sleep well. So you have overlay animation to the model, model 2.0, not to the model. To the spring bones for the hair and stuff, yeah. Yep, bye bye. Man, that's a pain in the neck. You're better off editing the current model. This is what I was thinking about, because like it's going to be way easier, and I can just quickly change things, but I want to change the hairs, I want to do all that jig, you know, all that crap. But I still want to learn how to make characters in 3D. Like, for example, video game characters, you know? How I can actually rig them and shit. So I'll still want to learn it over time. Making a model and then making different kinds of models to, like, keep in mind the thing is going to be probably the best method for me. But for now I'm thinking about just throwing in the whatever I have right now, editing it just so the clothing would move on its own and there would be some gravity to it and stuff. I really, it's really difficult to comprehend. Also, like, changing how couple things are working. But what else? What else? So we have overlay animation, Davis model 2.0. You just have to smooth and adjust the rigging weights. Yeah, but there are a couple things that I don't really like about the body structure. I want to make the muscles pop off. I want to... how to say this? I want to make the... like, I want to fix the arms, because they are now, like, really bad. I'm trying to figure out what I can make, but I think 4 series is good enough. Like, especially that we are going to have sub-series for this. And I've already picked up, I think I'm going to release a page per when it's done. I mean, when it's done, right? Or if we won't finish it, I want to have like some backup, and I'll try to release a page every week or every other week. We'll see. I want to check how quickly I'm going to make new pages and how quickly I'm going to go down with the pages I have. Not sure if the current topology allows to make geometry more detailed unless you just generate a normal map and put it over the texture. I don't know. I don't understand it yet. When are you upgrading to paper and crayons? To be fair, I have professional grade crayons. They're called wax pastels. I'm enjoying the content. I'm just talking. Yeah, folks, like, to be fair, if you have any ideas on the go, we can do. You know what I'm missing? Video game making on streams. I'm not sure if like other people would want to sit with me and watch me struggle doing it, but I really would want to have that, or at least the graphics for it. Like, to be fair, I think sketching is going to be like just random drawing, most likely. Like, I want to at least have 5 pieces to show during the week, so we'll see. If I'm going to try and draw. Every video game making stream I ever watched are 6 to 8 hours long. Yes, because they are making it they're making their job. And for now, it doesn't look like I'm in a good spot financially to just drop everything and start making games. I also need to go to the dentist. Probably I want to most likely make my entire set. So there's going to be like, we'll see what the dentist will say. I have a couple issues. Some of my teeth are feeling weird. So I want to check that. I probably want to get rid of the old fillings because they are those black fillings that have like those heavy metals and stuff. I want to get rid of those. I need to pay off my school. Like, I have a plan to pay off the school in 13 months, but it's 13 months. I want to do that faster. But to do that faster will mean that I'll have to probably either save up barely anything. Yeah. I'm thinking about paying it faster. Like, man, like my first year it's 792 PLN. My third year it's like 982 or 86. 986. So if I have that, it's like 1778 PLN that I would have to pay upfront. And on top of that, what do I do? Like, pay off additional 792? That's already 2570. Like, I'm getting left with 4450 PLN right now. If I take away that, 2570, I'm going to be left with only 1880. And if I want to I want to keep for myself for the entire month 500 PLN, I can keep only 1380 PLN on the saving. But with that, I'll be paying off 3 months, which means... So if that has... So my last year has only 10 years to pay off. Yeah, it has only... my last year has only 10 months to pay off. It's not 12. So it's 980 to 86 times 10. So it's 9,860 PLN to pay off just for the entire third year. But if I'm going to do that for two, that means I'm going to be to have the entire third year paid off in 5 months. It's not that much. Yeah. Also, I'm going to make that different bank account, and I'm going to switch my money for saving. Like, I'm going to transfer the money between banks to get the highest percentile this way. And I can just keep that 1,880 for in one thing. I almost make it 1 month though. Yeah. Yeah, but I have to pay rent to my mom. I have to pay rent to my parents, which is 1,000 PLN. Yeah. Plus 50 PLN for plus 50 PLN for internet. So, like, that's a lot. Yeah. Have you words repeated so many times? So, like, in theory, you can rent a normal sized room for that money here. Hi Otta, got over here, how are you, hoping it's going? I'm sorry that I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming drawing. I've decided to make just talking stream today. I just couldn't get myself. I just couldn't think of doing anything, and I've sat down, I've started like planning things out. We're changing topics, and we're just generally talking about like a lot of plan-wise things. So I've also calculated that hi Amir, got over here, how are you, how's it going? Hi. Twitch title is wrong? Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, we're just talking today. Oh, also thanks. Yeah, I have to change it to... Hi Astrid, got over here, how are you, hoping it's going? It's been a really long while, man. Hope you're doing alright. I was your 133rd sub or something. Haven't been in one of these streams in a while, but I know, yeah. I'm good, just working on some commissions. That's nice. Also, thank you, Otta. Thank you. And yeah, I'm really sorry that I'm not actively drawing. I'm just having something to have like a background to show, but we are this stream is just talking. So hope you find a comfy corner here. How about this Steam game virus? The what? You really should play, there is no game. I'm begging you. Bread back pizza here, yay. Why did I miss that one images Vtuber model? The more 2D games stream. You know. Also, Astrid, actually, we have a gaming channel. We are not streaming games on this channel anymore. This is strictly art channel. Wait, what? Yeah, we have gaming channel now. I've split. We have 2 channels. It's this channel and Davis Plays as gaming channel. We are playing Yakuza 0 right now. And after Yakuza 0, I'm thinking about another game, and I think it's going to be one of the Mega Mans. Actually, I really want to play Mega Man Battle Network. He choose unlimited paint and no games. Yes, but there are games. There's please play a 2D game. Mega Man Battle Network is 2D game. It's old game from Game Boy, but it's been transferred to Steam version. Also, I have no idea about the Steam game virus. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I'm not buying Steam games. There are some games that I have on my wishlist that got finally released. I'm not buying them. Also, I've got some Arizona green today. it's like, here's the truth. I figured out that I have a problem with buying games on Steam. I've been buying a lot of games. I've been buying and buying and buying. I've calculated how, I've checked how many wishes are for shooting stars, Davis and genies. Bindings? What do you mean bindings? What bindings? So I've been buying those games on Steam and I wasn't even checking. I have about 500 titles that I can stream right now. Most of them are 2D indie games. But I have entire series of Yakuza, along with the Judgment spin-off. I have Ghostwire Tokyo. I have many retro games re-released. The entire Mega Man series. Entire Mega Man series. And I mean entire one, along with other versions of the games. And we are speaking here about Mega Man X, Mega Man ZX, Zero, Mega Man Battle Network. I mean every single Mega Man game that we can play. The entire series of Assassin's Creed. Entire series of Yakuza, along with the Judgment spin-offs. And I was thinking about going for like a Dragon spin-offs. Even though I'm not into JRPGs game, I really wanted to go for that. I've been also buying other games along to that. I have crap load of games that I can play on streams right now. Crap load of them. And I really want to finish all of them for the streams. But keep in mind, that's about 500 titles that I have across Steam and Epic Games. I really have a problem with that. I really have a problem with that. And you know what's the worst? Most of those games were never downloaded after I've bought them. Because my PC used to suck a lot. And I've bought a new PC. I've had a really good run. I was playing games and I've started buying those games. This is where my problem started. Because I could play better games. And just because I could play better games, I started buying those games. I started buying more expensive games. Probably right now, my Steam account is about 10,000 USD worth. Probably. I would have to check. But the amount of games that I have there, it's colossal. I'm looking at streamers' Steam accounts. And believe it or not, like, I know what they are doing. I know their trick. Here's the thing. Yeah, I have like 4 terabytes of games on my external drive too. Yeah, get that feel, yeah. So here's the thing. All those popular streamers are either downloading the games, they're literally pirating the games, or they are buying the games, playing them for less than 2 hours on stream, and they are taking those games back. So they are like constantly refreshing the thing. Unless they'll actually see that the game is content or was really cheap, that's when they are keeping it. That's why a lot of streamers on their Steam accounts, if you look at them, they don't have like crap load of games that I have. No. They actually have, but I'm not paying for them. Yeah, I know. Also, I wanna know a hack for genies. Just wish for the genie to have short time memory and tell them you have 2 more wishes left. I will read that because it will come in handy. Yeah, it is. So, the thing is that I really had a lot of games, and at some point I was thinking about pirate. Going to say this openly because over here in Poland, apparently it's illegal to pirate games for your own usage. Apparently, it is legal here in Poland. I've checked, double checked, triple checked, even because I couldn't believe that. But apparently, I can just go download the game and I can just play it. They usually have a separate business Steam account. True. But that doesn't change the fact that they don't have things. Everyone pirate Minecraft Common. I don't. I have actual Minecraft. I've bought Minecraft Java. But I know they do. I want to... You know what is my issue? Like, I'm getting into the stuff, but... And I feel like I really want to spend more time streaming, but I cannot. Well, I bought it too, but only after half my life. This is actually how many people are doing this. They're just downloading the games, checking if the games is worth buying, and then they are buying the game to support the developers. But you know what is the thing? A lot of people really should support more indie games. A lot of indie developers are struggling. They're out there struggling. Trust me, they are. So, folks, here's the plan. We have 4 main series. We are going to interpolate illustrations with gilded shards. I'm going to spend 2 streams for each one of them. That will give us 6 days. I'm going to take a break from drawing streams for 1 day, and that's going to stay Saturday as it used to. And then it's going to be the gaming stream, right, on Saturdays. The Saturdays are always going to be the gaming streams. But I'm starting to feel like I'm going to change games. And I tell you why. I want to change games because I'm starting to feel like streaming only Yakuza for X period of time, even though we are definitely not streaming them often. Like, this is like the decision I'm torn between. Like, do we just start the game and we play it until we finish it? Or do we pick up the game? And it's... Jesus Christ, I'm starting to have like a hiccup. I don't know what's going on. It's because I'm talking too much, I think. So basically I'm thinking between like having this, but then for example like, oh, we can play Fantasy Life, we can play Minecraft, we can play Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadron, we can play Pokemon Showdown or Pokemon Auto Chess. Which, by the way, when it comes to Pokemon Auto Chess, I'm going mad for it because I've been spending a lot of time on that thing. Yeah. But we have also those side projects, and I think, play Getting Over It, I don't have this game, and that means I won't be able to play it. I know that game. I know it's the game that's supposed to make you angry. If we'll try to look into that, what am I going to have here? So I know I can. Do you want me to recommend you a free game? No. I have enough games. I have enough games. Also, ZZZ can come in clutch. On top of that, so that's why I'm very torn between that, because I can sit down and stream for 8 hours, and I think this is what I want to do, but I can't stream for 8 hours. I just simply cannot. I have my dog to take care of. I have other things, right? Actually, right now the only thing that stays in my way to stream for 8 hours is actually the fact that I have to take care of my dog. And usually when I'm taking... I was trying to do that. You've lost your marbles? Yes, I did. The thing is that even though I want to stream for 8 hours, I can still. It's not a big deal, because I can just go out during the stream. But it's still 8 hours of doing whatever. So what do I do during those 8 hours? Do I interpolate between games and drawing? But then what? Like, I can stream for 4 hours on my drawing account and then switch to my gaming account. Is your fridge running? No. Oh, my food is going bad. Decisions. My mind is broken. We could make every second week on Sundays. Remember the time when I was a mod? Can that happen again for the sake of nostalgia? No. No, it cannot. So every second Sunday I'm thinking about making like additional streams where I'm just going to sit down for 8 hours and maybe make that game dev stream. But then it's going to be such a pain because I'll have to rearrange a lot of other stuff too. Why life? Why? To be fair, like, I'm starting to think that if my boss would fire me, that would be more of an opportunity to do other shit. When pigs fly, I guess. Nah, and it's just mostly the fact that YouTube is already in check. I'm constantly looking at it and the chat is slow enough that I don't need additional people that would just look into the chat and arrange things to moderate it, you know? I just don't need moderators anymore. As much, actually. Like Twitch, yeah. Like on Twitch, I need. Same on Discord. But when I'll start to have a need for mods on YouTube, I'll for sure like start recruiting people. Like I for sure start like giving mods. Automod does it thing here. Yeah, but sometimes it's not. It's very rare. I don't think I've seen any for a couple things. No, Sultan. No, Sultan is still, I think, the mod, if I remember correctly. Like, I just have couple mods. They are not active. But when they are going to be here, they are going to be here. Let's see. I have gaming streams already settled. So we know that it's going to be on every Saturday. Question, do we make those longer streams? Like, I think at this point it's up to all of you. Are you in capacity to sit through 8 hours of stream. They will appear from the shadows, yeah. I mean, pay me? Nah. So the thing is that I'm genuinely having troubles seeing all that jig, how it can work. Because I am not sure if you all would have enough attention to 8 hours of stream. Because I'm getting all of you used to I'm getting all of you used to 2-hour streams. I could stream for 8 hours, why not? I could just sit down and make an illustration and then sketch and stuff. Another thing is what I'm thinking about is maybe actually making that 4 hours of drawing, then 4 hours of gaming stream on Saturdays. So I'm waking up, I'm taking my dog out, making myself a cup of coffee, and I'm starting the stream. And I'm streaming for 4 hours. I would have to start at 9. So it's 9, 10, no. Yeah, 9. Yeah. I would have to start at 9, so I'm waking up at 7. I'm probably waiting a little bit at 8 to make making myself first cup of coffee to wake up. I'm taking my dog out. I'm coming back, making myself a cup of coffee, and then I'm starting the stream. 4 hours, break, taking the dog out. At 2 p.m. stream, playing games. 14, it's 15, 16, 17, 18. I can't stream for 4 hours. Fuck. I would need to make 2 hours. I would need to make 2 hours, so I can make max 6 hours right now. Because, like, I'm coming back at 13. Or I'm just sitting down on Sunday, and instead of making on Sunday the 7 p.m. stream, I'm making a stream that is just going to go for 8 hours or more. And I'm just going to draw, whatever. Like, I'm going to just sit down and try to finish all the crap I need to finish. So let's say during the week, what I want to finish. Illustration, I want to finish sketches, and I want to make the pages for my manga. Those are the 3 main things that I want to make. So we are starting all the stuff throughout the normal week. We are starting to have the thing. So if I would want to make it weekly, how much of an impact it would make? Not really huge, actually. No, it would. Because again, I would stream for 8 hours. Or more. That means during the week I would have to really pin up with making all the other stuff. Like for today I want to make sketches, but how much sketches I'll manage, I have no idea. Like my main plan is to make about 5 sketches today. Then tomorrow I would just need to make 3. and make and then color the 3 drawings from those 8. But if I'm going to sit down and sketch 3 characters, what's that going to give me? Will that take... I think I could make sketches and then make flats. And then on day after tomorrow I can just finish shading quickly and do other stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I have 3 days. I'm left with most of Wednesday and Thursday and Friday in full. Fragment of my wisdom with you? Sure, go ahead. And then I have the weekend. And then on the weekend, the entire Saturday I'm just working on crap. Pulling an all-nighter. On Sunday streaming for 8 hours, starting from the morning for me. This makes more sense. Wait, that actually makes more sense. So here's the thing. Oh my, that actually... This is way better method. So I'm going to do that, right? So every other week. So for example, I'm going to have illustrations here, here and here, here and here. And then gilded shards are here, here, here and here. And I can also manipulate what's going to be appearing more often. So if I'm going to have if I'm going to have like 3 weeks of streaming gilded shards, that's what I'm going to focus. So I want to focus also on gilded shards and not just illustrations. So that's going to go on brighter green than that. So we have the main series, which is going to be manga making. I think I want manga making to be our channel's main series right now. So we have that and that and that, and illustrations are here, 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 here. Then sketching. Also the thing is, like, I see that for example this week I have Monday and Tuesday being the more often appearing. So actually I'm going, even in situations like that, I'm going to make it that manga streams are going to be there. If there are going to be the, you know, the days that are going to have the most attention, right? So actually, if this is the thing, so it's all that. Then we have gilded shards. Gilded shards would be here and here. So Thursday, Friday. Same for illustrations. And now this is brilliant because sketching is on Wednesday in the middle and on the end on Sundays. Because Sundays are going to be the 8 or more hour long sketching streams, so I'm just going to sit down and finish whatever I'm doing during the week. So this way I'm setting up the goal to make 1 page weekly, 5 sketches and an illustration. Yeah, so basically we're going to make the illustration. On Saturday we are making gaming streams only. So this is the thing, like I'm going to make the entire Monday to Friday drawing field streams. On Saturday we have the day off from drawing on stream, and we're just making gaming stream on the other channel. And we are coming back to drawing on Sunday with 8 hours stream. Yeah. Yeah. Does that? I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, and that makes sense. So now if I'm going to go for October, yeah, okay. So wait, I'm back to the September. Now, no. I can still continue this, you know. So tomorrow, wait, let me just sit down and now plan this thing out. Damn it. Yeah. No. Did YouTube filter it? Yeah, I think it did. It doesn't sound funny rephrased, I'll DM it to you. God damn it. So... Also I think it broke. The chat, I mean. There. Okay. I've seen it. I've seen this knowledge. So I'm writing this as just talking. On Tuesday, so tomorrow we are making manga making stream. We're already introducing the pun. Then I must get another E. Manga making E. On Wednesday we are making sketching. If you gamble, you aren't sure if you can win or lose, but if you don't gamble, you know for sure you aren't going to win anything. True. And on Thursday, we're making illustrations, but I don't have it yet, so I'm making it gilded shards. Gilded shards. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to make manga making actually a thing still this week. I want to start making it a thing from the next week for sure. If you talk to yourself out loud in public, you are crazy. Talk to yourself on camera and you become a YouTuber. True. So we have that. On Friday we are doing gilded shards again. Imagine if Neil Armstrong's first words on the moon were "I quit." Funny enough. That's 2 p.m. That's going to be 9 a.m. Oh my, that'll be crazy. Yeah. And here's the thing, I want to just dip my toes in this pose. I just want to dip my toes in this thing. But it's, yeah, it'll be difficult until 28th. That's where on the Sunday is. By the way, did I mention that every now and then this QR code is actually going to take you to Vision, but there's going to be a random sale on it? Like every now and then, because this QR code, if you scan it, it's just taking you to the to my Vision to get commission. But every now and then, if you scan it, you are going to be taken to Vision with promo code already input. So just check if you are the lucky winner. Also, the thing is going to be one-time use. So first person who orders with it. Lies, it rickrolls you. No, it's not a rickroll. It's not a rickroll. I've made it just so people could check the QR code. So yeah, I think this is going to be our thing. And here's the thing, no manga making until next week. And in the next week I want to, yeah, that'll be sketching and 2 manga makings. No, 2 manga makings. We're just going to do 29th and 30th with manga making stream. Yeah, we're coming back to the entire thing full force. I need to figure out how to make the scriptures faster, and probably not on stream, because I don't think you'll want me to just sit down without anything on and just write scripts. I don't think if the stream is interesting too or not, you know. But that makes sense. And on Sunday we are making 9 a.m. stream. And we are just going. We are going and going and going. While streaming I have to take a moment off, right? A break. Probably like 15 minutes. You know, just to take my dog out for walkies, and I'll be back to continue drawing. And we are going to try to make 8-hour long stream. I remember we've done that on something similar on New Year's Eve, but it was like very specific. I've literally just dipped. I think I want to do the same thing, but before the actual New Year's. So like I'm going to sit down and start doing and just make an entire day special. So like people who are going to have New Year's Eve will be able to already come in on stream and, you know, have the New Year's Eve with me. But I'm going to go have the New Year's Eve with my family later on. Probably will be ending up at 5 p.m. CT this year. So I'm going to start also really early. I think I might even start at 7. I'm already planning ahead of those things, you know? Like I want to make Christmas special. I want to make. We've already planned out with Muto the Halloween special. I want to make the thing. I want to make the New Year's Eve special. Right, so like I want to make those like long ass streams, probably doing something, right? We'll see. Yeah. This makes sense because with the 8-hour long streams on Sundays, because then I can secure the fact that on Sundays I'm going to always have everything I wanted to finished. So like it's not going to be like, oh, I've had those 2 streams for making my manga, but I'm not finished, I'm not done with this page, I can finish it on Sunday. Same with sketches, same with illustrations or Gilded Shards illustration, right? Like I can still do those things. So yeah, it makes sense now. We have a plan. It's very ambitious. I have to say this is very ambitious plan. 8-hour long streams, just like that, while me having like really long, like already a lot of stuff on my plate. And despite I've had Saturday and Sunday almost entirely free. Ooh, it was no bueno. It was no bueno, I can tell you that. I'm not done with as many things during those days as I wanted to. And this is another problem of mine. I really need that regime to go in. I am also thinking about making a different schedule, so I'm checking things a little bit more. News schedule. Okay, another side project that I want to do. So we'll see. This week is going to be it's going to be very like on the side, but the Sunday streams are going to be very loose. In terms of what they are going to be, because it's 8 hours. I'm just going to sit down, try to finish everything I need to finish, and if I'll be done with all of that bullcrap, I'm just going to, you know, work my way to, how to say this? I'm going to work my way to the Sunday and try to finish as many things as possible. And this Sunday I'm going to finish everything, and I'm starting next one with Clear Card. We are literally going on Nabula Rasa on this beach. Also, I'm thinking about like changing content of my comic book, but that would require from me rewriting the entire thing, making possibly thumbnails, and redoing all the work I've already done. But we are in a good moment to do that. Because like I like how it's written, but at the same time I don't like how it's written, if that makes sense. I feel like, but I want to keep it and just keep on going and fix issues on the go. So while you are going to read the comic book, you're going to see actually improvement of thumbnailing, paneling, dialogues, etc. So I want to keep it, and I think I'm still going to keep it. Like that is a thought. I don't want to stop it. I don't want to remake it. I don't want to stop it. I don't want to do anything. I just want to start off with just clean card with other stuff like illustration, sketching, and stuff, and start the next week with continuation of my manga, releasing possibly first pages. Yes, I'm going to go on Webtoon. I'm going to release first pages. So probably on Sunday we're also going to make graphics for we're going to probably also make graphics for my Webtoon, and I'm going to set everything during the stream. And yes, next week, official release. We're starting this off. I'm going to release this page by page. Which means that will take, like, one chapter will take me 24 weeks. That makes me want to split chapters to make them shorter. That's why I wanted to rewrite it, because I want to make it like still very coherent, but I wanted to make it like max 12 pages per chapter, not 24, 12. That way I would ensure that I can finish that quicker, because like, if I'm going to have 24 pages, that's 24 divided by 4, that gives us 6 months. One chapter would take us 6 months of releasing it page by page every week. Of course, I will be trying to release more pages, like finish more pages, right? And possibly if I'm going to be done with the chapter faster, I'm going to release drop all the pages for the thing. I found the lost city of Atlantis. It's in the Eye of Africa. I've read this theory that it's there. Like, a lot of descriptions where it was placed actually pointed to be there. Yeah. To be fair, you might not really feel like it, but we've done a lot this stream. I know what I want to do for the side projects. We are remaking the scheduling. You're a very well informed individual with all that considered. How about a job at my casino? Oh no. So, come to think of that, we've actually remade like a lot of things. Groundbreaking, I'd say. Yeah, I think I want to. I might really want to split the entire thing into 12 pages per chapter. We didn't really do much work on that. Really. But then I'd have to sit down, make 12 pages all over again, make the remake the paging a little bit differently, figure out how to bind all that crap, making thumbnails. So probably before I even start releasing the thing, because with 12 it's like 3 months per chapter. And that's not bad, it's not half a year per chapter, right? For example. Like, to be fair, they're supposed to be ranging between like what, 10, 12 to 24 and not 24. So I think it would be better for us to make it this way. And like, I want to release it by books, right? So one book is going to have a chapter. So like what we have with our comic book right now, right? Hold on, let it load. It's actually 28 pages. But what we have here, like this thing, right? This is going to be the cover for the, not for the chapter, but for the book. And over here, like, it's going to be one page. Over here, there's going to, on the third page that it's going to be in the file, there should be, the thing is like, how can you go back to the tone of a monk from the laugh of someone whose house burned down? I have crippling depression. Just joking. It was a meme. Yeah. Hi Eugene, good to have you here. How are you? Hope it has going. So yeah, like figuring this out, like we have this as the book, as the entire volume, cover. This as the introductory to the volume 1, for example. And this over here on the third page in the file, there would be the cover for the first chapter, I suppose, or not even, yeah, like at least something to indicate the first chapter. And after that, 12 pages for the story. Yeah. In theory, I could still refurbish things a little and reuse pages I already have, but I want to change some of the paneling for some elements, so to say. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. And yeah, figuring that out, we've already established a lot of things. A lot of things. We are changing how our streamings are going to work during the weekends. We figured out main series for the channel and like planned out how we are going to settle with everything. We figured out side projects, we figured out what we are going to draw and what not. We've established the manga that we are going to work on. Yeah. And we've made the schedule for this week. That was a really good session of thinking. I really needed that. Too bad it was at the cost of a stream instead of like actually sitting down during the thing. I'm gonna eat. Have a nice meal, Eugene. Have a nice meal. Good thinking, Don. Yeah. So I'm really hoping that whatever I will be back. It's alright. So I'm really hoping that whatever we are going to have planned and cooked here, it's going to be actually for the better. I'm so hungry. Go eat. I'm actually going to say my goodbyes now, though. NASA could only dream of what's happening in my basement. Oh no. So, folks, thanks Zega for being the channel on Twitch. Thanks Cultural T, Lyre, Ayami, Undead, Sony, Z, Otta, Amir, Astrid, and Eugene for being active channel on YouTube. Again, really sorry for making it just talking stream. I really just couldn't bring myself to draw anything really. Days be like that. And this is actually one of those days that I've mentioned during the one of the streams that where I just don't want to draw on stream, because there's a difference what I'm doing on stream and what I'm doing in my private time. This is one of those days. I just cannot. I'm just not in state to do that. But as I've mentioned, I need to settle a regime for myself and keep on doing those things. You know? That's the entire thing. You're not inheriting my channel, Undead. So yeah. Hopefully we are going to have a solution for something like that soon. I guess now, as we are going to have stuff planned, I'll be able to just, you know, brainlessly draw whatever I'm going to have planned. And yeah, folks, stay creative and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and